So obviously many of you by now have heard the big details, and I covered it in a video about Warner Brothers and DC Comics sales to AT&T. And this was the big one we were waiting for, because this set the stage for what's about to happen between Fox, Disney, and Comcast. So in case you want to know why this was important to those three companies unrelated to it, essentially the court has ruled that a giant company acquiring something like that to make themselves what effectively people will call a monopoly, even though not really, but some could argue this, is something that the antitrust laws would say, look, you have too much control over one thing, this isn't allowed. But the judge allowed it, which essentially allows Comcast, which is a rival to Time Warner in the cable and TV industry, to come in there and go, so yeah, now we can do whatever we want. We can buy up more property. So a small fish like, hey, buying Fox, who's only more entertainment assets, is far smaller than something like Warner Brothers, who literally owns their whole internet, subdivision, and comics, and films, and TV, and HBO, and CNN, and things like that. So Fox is now nothing compared to what just happened with AT&T buying Time Warner. And this was the big deciding factor, because now Comcast, that they've readied their cash bid, which we've known they've had for a while, is fully ready to toss it into the whole plan of Disney acquiring Fox. With a few weeks left and the shareholder meeting happening to decide who Fox is going to sell to, now things get really interesting, because we know that Disney is guaranteed going to get approved to buy Fox if nobody steps in, because AT&T buying Warner Brothers is about 10 times bigger than Disney acquiring Fox. It's really nothing at this point. It's not even comparable how big it is. So this is one of those deciding factors where now things could really get out of hand, and Comcast is more than likely going to be tossing their bid in, which is going to just kind of slow everything down and put it to the side and sort of derail the process that's happened so far. So yeah, that's the basics, and the more we know, I'll update you guys.